Local parents tell Action News Jax they are stunned this noon. They were blindsided by the sudden closure of their daycare and now are scrambling to find a new place to enroll their kids.
We brought it to you live as it was happening on Action News Jax this morning. We showed you families trying to drop their children off at Creative Minds Academy only to find the doors locked. Action News Jax has live complete team coverage right now this noon. We start with Action News Jax Beth Russo live at that location on Old St. Augustine Road, Beth. And you've been talking with a teacher who says that she's out of a job with no warning.
And you can see the sign posted outside the school that says now enrolling. The teacher tells me she knew that numbers were down, but she never thought it would be so bad that they would permanently close these doors. The teacher says that she is just as surprised this morning as parents are. The lights are off and the doors are locked at Creative Minds Academy's Old St. Augustine Road location.
As of tomorrow, Monday, 11/4/19, the school is closed.
This is Shawnee Moss's first time reading the message the school sent out to parents via app Sunday afternoon. The single mom didn't get the memo before trying to drop her daughter off on the way to work, and she wasn't the only one.
Even if they told us Friday, if it was something that was instant, that I had the weekend to kind of get it together or prepare.
I went to the school's other location on Deerwood Park Boulevard. I found other parents facing the same problem. So is the staff.
Like, what am I going to do for money?
Megan McCullum, who's 32 weeks pregnant, tells me she heard from a fellow teacher late Sunday. She says parents prepaid tuition Wednesday and she should be getting another paycheck, but doesn't know when they'll see any of that money.
That's wrong for not saying anything to anybody.
I emailed, called, and attempted to leave messages with the owner and director. So far, I haven't heard back, leaving McCullum, Moss, and other parents in a mess.
It's just going to be feet to the ground and just look for another daycare.
In the message, the administration specifically asked parents and staff not to reach out to them, but we are continuing to track them down. In the meantime, McCullough tells me that there were some very specific warning signs that she noticed on Friday that she now knows likely were indicating the shutdown. We'll have that all new on Action News Jax at 5. We're live this afternoon. Beth Russo, Action News Jax.
Our team coverage continues now with Action News Jax Letitia Barriola live in the studio. And Tish, you looked into the daycare's past state inspections. What'd you find?
Yeah, just like I do for my Action News Jax Kid Care report every week for local child care centers. So here's what I found for Creative Minds Academy. The last state inspection for both Creative Minds Academy locations was July of this year. The Durban location had a Class 2 violation in July. That's the second most serious violation with DCF and could pose a threat to the kids. Now, DCF said the surface beneath a portion of the playground, or the fall zone as they call it, wasn't resilient enough for kids. Now, in the Deerwoods inspection in July, it had 2 Class 3 violations. That's the least serious according to the state. Now, that was for background check and training issues with employees. Both centers got back in compliance during the follow-up visit from the state. On Action News Jax at 5, I found out there was another Creative Minds Academy location in Florida that closed down earlier this year. It now has a new owner, a new name. Why they say it's closing wasn't anything like the shutdown in Jacksonville. In the studio, Letitia Barriola, CBS 47 Action News Jax.